This will probably be my last TikTok video, at least for the foreseeable future. Today, I really need to address something that is a huge problem, not only in the revert community, but in the Muslim community online. And I do not see enough people speaking about it. So I'm coming on here today to raise my voice about this issue. To give you some context, a few weeks ago, I started sharing online about my revert journey to Islam. And since then, between my TikTok and my Instagram, I have received thousands of DMs from men with perverted intentions. Some, you could argue, don't know any better. They're like what you would call like village boys, whatever, but not all of them. And I'm not here to categorize also, because I put them all in the same category in my mind: creeps. And in the beginning, I tried to brush it off. I tried to pretend like I didn't see it, which is what my friends advised me to do. But as time went on, it is something that has made me feel physically sick. It is something that has become a deal breaker with me regarding making content online. If this is what I have to put up with in order to share my story or in order to create content, then this is not a community that I want to be part of. And I want to be very careful here, because I know that I'm speaking about a community, the Muslim community, that is very vulnerable at the moment with the situation that's happening. I'm not out here to bash anyone, but the behaviors that I have seen in the past few weeks are completely indefensible, in my opinion. I'm not an object to be desired. I am not some sort of trophy to be won and to flaunt around. Like the amount of DMs that I have gotten, desperate DMs. Please respond, please respond, please respond. I'm looking for a revert wife. Not just from these village boys, from high profile people in the country that I live in also. And I don't know that what they think will happen, that I will see this message and then I don't even want to go into that. It's just so disgusting in my opinion. And it has left me feeling objectified, violated, like I'm some sort of object, not a human being. And I know that I should be able to separate between Islam and the people, you know, between the perfect religion and imperfect people. But as time is going on, it's becoming more and more warped in my head, and it's just basically revealed to me that I cannot continue to create content in this community. I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to walk down the street and feel scared that some random creepy man is going to recognize me, feel scared for my safety. And I know you could say maybe this is dramatic, but until you have been in my position or similar, then I don't think you should really judge. It's just reached a point where I'm so disgusted. And you know, the other day I had a conversation with one of these convert Instagram pages run by a Muslim brother. And it was funny, the timing of it actually, because it was the day that I had actually deleted TikTok. And I was just even debating whether to have Instagram. I just felt like, how can I protect myself? You know, like I turned off the replying to my story option. I turned off my message requests on TikTok. I don't know how else to protect myself from this violation. It's so disgusting. But anyway, I was speaking to this brother, and Alhamdulillah, I'm grateful for the timing of it, because it did bring me some comfort in that moment. It did remind me that there are some good Muslims out there who are not just trying to get in my pants, basically. I'm sorry to speak about it so vulgarly, but this is how I feel. I feel disgusting. I feel like I'm a sexual object, that I'm not a human anymore. And anyway, the point is that I was speaking to him, and he was also relaying back stories to me and validating my feelings, because he was saying that he's constantly speaking to sisters who feel this way. He even mentioned a particular story about a 17-year-old girl from Michigan who was convinced to send money online to this random man who basically stole money from her. So not even just her physical safety, not even just feeling objectified and violated online, she was also scammed out of money, which is just so disgusting. And I want to believe that this is not the Muslim community. This is a very small minority, but I just don't understand it. In my opinion, no man should ever feel like they have the right to direct message, to go back and like a girl's old picture. This video has turned into a little bit of a rant. I didn't really want that, but at the same time, I'm so angry and I feel so uncomfortable that I just don't know how else to share this. It's just, this is how I feel. It's not only direct messaging, it's like on my Instagram, for example. I never thought about it that much, but obviously I have pictures up there from before I was Muslim, and nothing was very sexual, but at the same time I have pictures that are not so modest. Some of these brothers will go back and only like those pictures and bombard my Instagram stories, liking all of them, when the respond feature was still active for me, responding to all my stories. Like harassment, and it's just so disgusting. And I want to believe that this is not the community, but I just don't know what to do about it other than remove myself from the situation entirely. So yeah, this is the conclusion that I've come to. I also had issues with it because of the criticism aspect. It's like literally I feel like if they're not criticizing me, they're being creepy. And I feel like if I continue to make content as a revert, it also is putting me in this box where I can only make that type of content, and it also opens me up to just this endless wave of criticism. And I just don't think I want that for myself, honestly. Like, regardless of my religion, there is more to me than just that, and I don't want to feel like I'm trapped and boxed in, and like I can only, that I'm only worthy when I wear hijab, like I'm this sort of slave to whatever these random men online think of me. And okay, a lot of content creators are really good at ignoring this. I don't feel like I'm in a position where I could ignore it. And if you're triggered by this video, chances are I'm talking about you. So yeah, how do I end this video? I don't know. I hope that this has given you something to reflect on if you've made it this far. And I hope that in the future, if this has any good, if there's any positive to come from this video, I hope that it'll encourage men to reflect on their actions. Do better, lower your gaze, stop the criticism, stop seeing women as an object, stop wanting to only be with reverts, stop objectifying reverts. We're not your sexual object to be flaunted about, to be won. We're human beings, the same as anyone else. Please respect reverts. Thank you.